Good morning. So my morning usually starts around 6:30 a.m. I don't use an alarm. I usually wake up on my own. And when I wake up, I just kind of lay in bed for a few minutes, just scrolling on my phone, looking at my Bible app, reading the verse of the day. I do this for a few minutes before I get up and just stretch for the morning, take a moment for myself. And then I get up and I go get Lincoln out of his crib. I bring him back to the bed with me. This way I can just get some, morning cuddles in with him. But I go ahead and I change his diaper at this time of morning just so he has a fresh diaper, and I also go ahead and breastfeed him for the morning. This makes it a lot easier for me to get things done with him. I will breastfeed him, change him, and rock him back to sleep. This way I'm able to make breakfast and lunch and get Jackson dressed while he's sleeping, and I don't have to worry about anything disturbing him while he's sleeping. And when I do this, he is awake for a few minutes, but he's still so tired that he normally goes right back to sleep with no problem. So that is how I just start my morning, and I'll sometimes get back on my phone and scroll for a little bit before I put him back down to go back to sleep, and then I'll go wake up Jackson. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's time to get up. You ready? You so happy this morning. Good morning. You ready to get your day started? You tired?
Didn't you say I got a little bit of time?
Yeah, it's later than normal.
That's it?
It's later than normal. It's time to get up.
So what am I gonna do?
You're gonna get dressed for school. I usually already have Jackson's school clothes picked out for the next day, so I just go ahead, lay those on his bed, and let him start getting dressed while I go in the bathroom and I just do my morning skincare routine. So I brush my teeth, do everything that I need to do for myself. This is now that we're working on independence with Jackson because he's in kindergarten, this is pretty easy for me to do. I lay all his things out and let him get himself dressed and do whatever it is that he needs to do while I work on myself. My husband goes to work pretty early in the morning, so I'm usually doing the morning routine by myself, which is why I try to make sure that while I'm doing what I need to do, Jackson is also doing what he needs to do, and Lincoln is either asleep or being entertained. Okay, good morning. I'm up, dressed, everything. I always just try to put something simple on when I'm taking Jackson to school. His school is about 30 minutes away. I like to be dressed just in case there's an emergency and I have to get out of the car for anything. I always feel better being prepared, knowing that if I have to get out, I'm okay. So now I'm going to make breakfast and lunch. Jackson is getting dressed. Lincoln is in his crib, and let me hurry and get to it. If you've watched my shopping vlogs, I always talk about how convenient these biscuits are for in the morning making breakfast. I usually do biscuits and sausage, but on this day, Jackson just wanted biscuits, no sausage. Once I put those in the toaster oven, I let those cook while I start preparing lunch. So on this day, I was making peanut butter and jelly, but every day what I make for his lunch can change. Jackson's school does not have a cafeteria, so I have to pack lunch every day. If I don't, they can order food, but the food that they order for takeout is a little bit pricey. So I normally pack his lunch, and I try to prepare enough food for the day that even during snack time, he's not hungry or looking for anything extra. I usually include like 2 snacks with his sandwich, some fruit. I always include a fruit or a vegetable to go along with his sandwich, or if I make him mac and cheese, anything like that, I try to make sure I have fruit and veggies. And then I put snacks in his lunch for snack time and after school snack time, just so he always has something throughout the day, even though the school does provide snacks. I also send him with a water bottle to school. Right now, because of COVID, they aren't allowed to use the water fountain without a water bottle, so I always make sure I send him with a water bottle every day. Once lunch and breakfast is all ready to go, I'll pack up his bags and I just go ahead and I put those in the car so that when I'm loading them up into the car, I don't have a bunch of stuff to carry out to the car. Around this time, Lincoln is normally waking up, so I just go ahead, change his diaper one more time and get him dressed, make sure he's in a good mood. Just so that he's in a good mood for the car ride to and from Jackson's school. It is a pretty long ride, so I try to make sure he's in the best mood possible when we're leaving in the morning. What? What's up? Let me just put your feet in here. There we go. You're so excited. What you say, boo? Come here. I can't hear you.
My clothes are on now.
Okay, can you turn on the light for me in here, please? Once Jackson and Lincoln are both fully dressed, I just go ahead and grab those biscuits out of the toaster oven, get those ready. I'll put like sometimes butter or jelly, whichever he requests that morning. This morning he asked for some jelly, so I'm just going to go ahead, put some jelly on those, and I bring these and let him eat them in the car.
Daddy, we love you.
I love you too, man. Have a good day.
Good. Have a good day.
Okay, I'll see you later.
See you later. You can talk.
All right, so we are in the car line to drop Jackson off at school. Lincoln is in his seat, chilling.
And this.
You ready to have a good day?
Yep.
Are you smart?
Yep.
Are you a good listener?
Yeah.
Do you learn when you go to school?
Yeah.
Do you pay attention?
Yeah.
Do you do your best?
Yeah.
Are you gonna do your best?
Yeah. Pinky promise.
All right. You're gonna have a good day. We are waiting our turn for drop off. Can you grab your bags, please?
Oh.
I know the lighting in our car is like really bad, even though it's extremely sunny outside right now.
So what?
So once I've dropped Jackson off at school and returned home, I usually try to come home and make up my bed right away. I'm really trying to get into the habit of doing this as soon as I come back home, because sometimes I will start doing other things and I will end up making my bed closer towards the end of the day, or in the afternoon. I've even sometimes waited right until it's time for me to go pick Jackson up. But I do feel like making up my bed right away really does help with productivity. The only reason I don't make it up when I wake up in the morning is because I just try not to make a lot of noise while Lincoln is still sleeping. This way he will sleep through me making breakfast and lunch. I try my best not to disturb him so that I can have that quiet time in the morning to get things done. Once I finish making up my bed, I move into the kitchen and I'll usually give Lincoln something to snack on during this time. Usually he's still full from breastfeeding when I wake him up early in the morning, but I just give him something to snack on, something to play with to keep him entertained while I clean up any mess that may have been missed the prior night before, after dinner, and just cleaning up from making breakfast and lunch. I try to put everything away. I also, during this time, like to try and consider what I'm going to make for dinner that day if I haven't already made plans. This will give me some time to go ahead and make sure that if I'm pulling any meat out of the freezer, I can pull it out now and have it thawed out in time. I also use this time to get things done. If I have to make any calls to customer service or pay any bills, this is the perfect time for me to get that stuff done. Lincoln is not sleepy. He's in a good mood. He's not hungry. So it's a little quiet in the house. All right. Thank you all for tuning in to today's video. That is my morning routine. Let me know if you guys would like to see a day in my life video of a stay-at-home mom. I'm going to go ahead, feed Lincoln some breakfast. He already had a little bit to eat while I was cleaning up. I gave him something to snack on, but I'm going to feed him and go ahead and get my day started. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this is helpful and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not done so already. See you in the next video. Bye.